everybody, welcome back to the Scentatar Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Benjamin, and I review fragrances, colognes, perfumes, and all things scent related. So if you want to learn more about fragrances, if you want to learn more about perfumes, and you just want to come on another fragrance journey, you've come to the right place. I invite you to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You make this channel a success. Let's jump into this list. This is a top 10 best summer list, but specifically top 10 summer fragrances that I've fallen in love with, that I've tested, that I've come across, and fragrances that, even though they aren't the most mass appealing, they're very versatile and they're very good mass appealing fragrances, but they just speak to me. These are a little bit more personal, and I really wanted to share these fragrances with you, and of course reviews are coming of these fantastic fragrances. So let's jump into this list. Let's not waste any time today. The first one is got to be Tommy Endless Blue. Yes, one of the best cheapies on the market. This can be found below 25, sometimes below 20 bucks. You get a beautiful cardamom rum fragrance, a soft, spicy, boozy fragrance. It's beautiful. It's fresh, it's inviting, it's playful, but it's not too youthful. It's not too juvenile. So you guys out there, you modern men, this is fantastic. I think that this is one of the best summer date night fragrances out there. It's cool, it's chill, it's everything you want a playful kind of summer fragrance to be, for the summer nights. This isn't a citrusy, over the top juicy fragrance with, lemon and lime and pineapple, nothing like that. This is kind of the opposite side you want for the summer. Perhaps this is going to be a perfect summer addition for your collection. I think this is one of the best out there. I think people really need to be talking about this in the fragrance community. It does an amazing things in the summer, no doubt about it. If you're indoors and you love spicy fragrances, this is one that you can get away with. And again, for the date nights for the summer, this is going to knock, do the job. It's amazing. So Endless Blue by Tommy, a fantastic fragrance. People are sleeping on it. And the next one is a fragrance that I too was sleeping on for the longest time, and I feel that so many in the fragrance community are sleeping on this fragrance. This is none other than Lacoste Pour Homme, sometimes called Lacoste Grey. Now, what you're getting in this fragrance is a beautiful soft, spicy lavender fragrance. That's mostly what you're getting here. You're going to get a little suggestion of rum, a little bit of booziness. It's so soft, it's so playful, it's so nice to wear. It's a real beauty. And there's a little bit of classiness behind it, perhaps a tiny bit of soapiness. And really, for the summer, indoors, this one is fantastic for you businessmen out there. If you want something that's classy and refined, but yet so calming and so easy to wear, this one really gets the compliments. It really does get positive attention. I was blown away by this fragrance, and for some reason, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. But when I got it, when I tested it, oh my goodness, it's very nice. It's a very nice fragrance. For me, this is another reason why I don't need La Nuit de l'Homme by YSL anymore. This one just has a little bit more character. It speaks to me a little bit more, and it's more playful. So this can definitely get you, the kind of action you want. So definitely check this one out. Lacoste Pour Homme, a real beauty. It's beautiful. Oh, the next one I have to share with y'all is another real beauty of a fragrance. This is Jefe by the House of Guy Fawkes. I was very happy to be able to share this brand. Just introduce this brand more to the world. This has a fruity top, a beautiful fruitiness, and it has kind of this juicy, watery cactus vibe to it. I really love it. It does somewhat have a similarity to none other than Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. Now, if you're familiar with that fragrance, it's a top seller. Guys love it, and the gals out there love this on the guys. This one smells more natural, it smells higher quality, and it has a little bit of added fruitiness and that beautiful fresh cactus. And it blows me away. I love this fragrance. It's something special for me. If it sounds like something that you'd be interested in, if you want a more modern, Fierce, Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce, if you want to support the little guy, the underdog, check out Guy Fawkes. I really do think their brand has some fantastic offerings, fantastic fragrance. Really do enjoy it. This is Hefe from Guy Fawkes. The next one I have to mention to y'all is a fragrance that blew me away in the fragrance world. This rocked my world and changed my world, and I'm not saying that lightly. This is Blue Fire by the House of Happyland. Now, I felt like many other reviewers and people out there that this one, I had to give it some time because it was different. I gave it a little bit of time, and I fell in love with it. What you're getting here is something that has a similarity to Baccarat Rouge 540. Yes, that mass appealing beast, a lot of people are talking about and a lot of people love it. So you're getting a very clean cotton candy vibe here. To me, it removes the little bit of fruitiness that Baccarat Rouge 540 has. You're getting a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lemonade vibe. It smells so glassy and so classy, and it has a beautiful ambergris behind it. So if you're a guy and you want something very modern, something that's going to get the compliments, no doubt about it, it's a huge compliment beast. It's sweet, it's playful, this ambergris is soft and sophisticated. And I really do like that there's an interesting sourness to this fragrance that helps really balance it from the sweetness. So it's a little bit more of a masculine take on Baccarat Rouge 540. It's a beautiful fragrance. I was blown away by it. It really speaks to me, and if you're a guy out there, perhaps a little bit more on the masculine side, again, Baccarat Rouge 540 is very unisex. It's fantastic. This one speaks more to me, and it really has fantastic performance as well. And I was really shocked because I'm one of the guys out there that has a hard time with a lot of ambergris, and the ambergris is really well blended, and you did such a good job out there, man, that this fragrance just blew me away. So Blue Fire by the House of Happyland, fantastic fragrance. Gotta check it out. You gotta just do it. The next one I have to share is one that probably isn't going to surprise you. I've talked about this fragrance a couple times on my channel. This is Hawaii Volcano Intense. This is one that rocked my world and changed my world as well. It is just like Virgin Island Water by Cree, but you're getting more density. It smells more sophisticated. I love the density behind it. I really do like the feel better than the original. This fragrance smells almost as good. It has twice the performance and cost about $60 compared to $300 or so. So is it worth the money? Oh yes, it is. This fragrance speaks to me. It's beautiful. It's light, playful, citrus, and has a beautiful coconut dried down. It's sweet. It's playful. This is one of the best summer fragrances out there, in my opinion. If you want your summer vacation fragrance, if you want your, fun in the sun, guys, check Hawaii Volcano Intense out by the House of Alexandria. I'm not being encouraged and paid to say this. I really do believe in this fragrance, so check it out. Hawaii Volcano Intense blew my world. So the next one I have to share with y'all is none other than, this is Get a Room by Confessions of a Rebel. Yes, a very provocative name indeed. This fragrance blew me away because it's just so playful. I have never encountered a masculine fragrance. All their brand is unisex. Everybody can wear them, but this one really spoke to me as a guy. And Get a Room is a fantastic fragrance. It's so playful and is really an amazing playful fragrance for men. Now, there are really good fragrances out there that a lot of guys really do like that are playful, but this one is very modern. It's very nice, soft, spicy, and boozy, and it dries down. It's kind of like that intensity of attraction where it's just fast and beautiful and fun, and then it becomes a little bit of that fast and slow effect. And it really does that job really well. I love the dry down and the opening, and you just gotta check this one out. So beautiful fragrance, soft, spicy, boozy, interesting, playful. Guys, especially if you're a younger guy, perhaps in college, Get a Room is really gonna help you. I can put it that way. Get a Room is a fantastic fragrance. The next one I have to share with y'all is none other than Fico de Amalfi by the House of Acqua di Parma. Now, I've talked about this fragrance on my channel. The wind keeps blowing them away, but this fragrance, beautiful, beautiful juice, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It is a very fresh, juicy fig, and it's beautiful and to die for. And as it dries down, you start getting the fig leaves and the stems and the whole fig tree, everything going on. Maybe even the roots, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful fragrance. It smells very natural to me, and the performance is acceptable or decent, and it just smells so nice. It smells like the Mediterranean. This to me, guys, is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled and ever come across. Fico de Amalfi is a real winner in my world, and I love this fragrance. I really do. And I know that some guys out there have a hard time with, fresh or juicy fruit notes. And I think you guys out there that this is one that you could really appreciate. And it does have a little bit of green to this fragrance as it dries down. But it's a very natural and a very nice green kind of feel as well. So definitely check this one out. It's very unisex. You ladies out there will adore this fragrance and fall in love with this fragrance probably just as much, if not more, than I did. So Fico de Amalfi by the House of Acqua di Parma blew me away. Fantastic fragrance. So I have only a few more to share with y'all. This is really winding down, and I'm really excited to share more with y'all. This is none other than Tuxedo by the House of Sensual Obsessions. This fragrance blew me away as well. This fragrance, if you know Tuxedo, you might be saying that's way too dense, that's way too dark, that's way too classy or resinous for, the summer. And you would be right, but this one is kind of the fresh version. Yes, you're getting all those beautiful, beautiful things from Tuxedo. The soft spiciness from the cardamom, a beautiful resinous kind of cardamom feel that's, with patchouli and all that resin. That's very well balanced. You're getting a little bit of maybe even like a dry chocolate accord, but they made this one a little bit fresher, a little bit more mass appealing, a little bit easier to wear in every situation. I adore this fragrance. I do reserve it for the summer nights, and I'm going to really be enjoying wearing this in the fall and the winter. And Tuxedo by the House of Sensual Obsessions, I think, is a masterpiece. I think they put their own spin on the fragrance, and I think you did a fantastic job, man. And I really do like it. Tuxedo, I am very happy to have this in my collection. And when I save the money, I'll definitely be buying a full-size bottle. Tuxedo by the House of Sensual Obsessions is remarkable. I really encourage y'all to get out there and try this one. I know that some of these smaller brands, especially if, when they're so affordable, they might seem suspicious to you. But I put my word on it that this one's a real winner, and I really am enjoying a lot of their creations. And I have only more fantastic brands to introduce y'all to in the future. Sensual Obsessions, their fragrance or their take on Tuxedo is a winner. I have 2 more fragrances to share with y'all. Ladies out there, I didn't forget you. Again, please check out Confessions of a Rebel. Like Love High is so beautiful for you ladies. And this one is one that blew me away as well. And guys out there, if you have a little bit of spare change, extra money, and you want to get a fantastic gift for your lady, perhaps she likes fruity florals, but she's really hard to please, and you just don't know what to buy her, but she always likes the fruity florals, and maybe that's about the only thing she likes. Saphiro by the House of Flores is going to do the job. This one is beautiful, it's classy, and it's a refined Italian citrus fruity floral fragrance. It has a little bit of soapiness and a tiny bit of powder to it. It's so classy, it's so refined, and it's almost elegant. And this one really blew me away. When I first got it, I was taking a risk on it, and I thought it might be unisex. And maybe some of you guys out there can rock Saphiro. But for me, this is a beautiful fragrance for a lady out there. It, again, refined, beautiful Italian citrus. And you're getting something that really smells like a lady, something that's a little bit more mature. And when I say mature on my channel, I'm never saying old, I'm never saying outdated. I'm saying that this fragrance has, something respectable to the fragrance, something perhaps a little bit more serious, not as playful, but the Italian citrus is just beautiful. and inviting as well. So a beautiful fragrance. You got to check this one out. I don't know if people love or even know about this fragrance in the fragrance community. Zafiro by the House of Florists is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Check it out if you like refined, elegant, Italian citrus with a little bit of soapiness and powder. So, next one that blew me away is a fragrance called Le Bon it's called Ridge by the House of Le Bon. And I got this as a gift set. I won a giveaway last year. I introduced the house. That video got very, very few views. But I do like to introduce niche houses to the world. This one I tried out this year, especially as the summer's winding down. And I have really fallen in love with this fragrance. You're getting something that is a refined classic men's fragrance. Yes, you get a little bit of that greenness, a little bit of that classic oak moss feel, but it has a very modern, eccentric molecule kind of feel to this fragrance. That skin accord is is certainly here, and you get that a little bit of this refined kind of raw patchouli. It's very nice, very refined, classy. I've always wanted a fragrance like this in my collection, and maybe one day I will buy a full-size bottle. But guys, this is so versatile and so modern. If you want something for the office, if you've always liked Dad's classic green fragrances, but you said, I want something more citrusy, something more modern, something really on the cutting edge of, kind of futuristic fragrances, I think that the fragrance called Ridge by the House of Le Bon is very out there, very different, and very nice. It's a modern kind of fougere. Nothing else out there is like it. I've never smelled anything like this. And it's modern, it's classy, and it's kind of sophisticated and manly, but yet it's fresh. Again, some of you ladies out there could probably pull this off, but I think that this is a little bit more on the masculine side. All fragrances are really unisex. And when I say those kinds of things on my channel, I'm just trying to give people an idea of where the majority of people who would like the fragrance, like mostly guys or mostly ladies. But those are my top 10, fragrances I have to share with y'all. These are fantastic fragrances. I was very happy to be able to introduce them to you and share this video with you today. Top 10 lists are very fun, and today was a bit of a wild card. I hope you find something that you like out of this video, something that you want to try, something that spoke to you. I have cheapies, I have things that are in the $60 range, and I have things that are more expensive like this Le Bon. So check them out, let me know what you think, and of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on an episode, so you're always up to date. I'm always releasing content Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but of course sometimes I like to sneak some new episodes in, so never miss out on an episode, and I'll see y'all next time. This has been the Scent Fragrance channel, and of course, wear what you love, and I'll see you next time, and bye.